All right, so what's going on, everybody? This is the drone frame that we pulled out of one of our hives on an early spring inspection. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna knock all these bees off. I'm gonna knock all these bees off and I'm gonna freeze this frame. And then after 2 days, a day or two in the freezer, I'm gonna cut open these cells and I'm gonna knock them out and see what kind of mite population is going on in here. I don't want to get rid of, I wouldn't do this necessarily, except for there's 2 frames that are like this. So I'm gonna sacrifice one. I do want more drones. I need drones in the out and about because, you know, we've got all these hives here and there's a couple hives on properties nearby. So I want good genetics. I like this queen. I want her genetics to be passed on through drones, but I'm going to take this opportunity to do a little integrative pest management and hopefully knock out some mites. Early spring inspection. So this was a natural comb they built, and sometimes what will happen, especially if you're going from foundation to non-foundation frames, is they'll build an entire frame with drone comb. So they actually build larger cells and they fill this thing up with drone, and that's where they're going to get their drone. So what we do is we freeze it, and then because the mites are smart enough to know that they should procreate and be in the drone cells because they're capped for longer, so it gives them like an extra round or 2 of procreating. We freeze it, and then I cut them open. I pull out the larvae and see what kind of mite count there is. So I got a razor blade here, and these are all capped. So super easy. I just pull these are freshly capped, so they're even easier to go. And I just slice the top off of these cells. These are a little older. You can see that their bees' eyes have developed. And I'm being like pretty gentle with it right now. Sometimes I'll just take a knife and just like slice off the top of all of them in one swoop. But that would look pretty bad on video. But this is nice. I just got these little scalpels on Amazon like years ago. I got a 10-pack. I still have them and it works very well. All right. So then I'm going to just tap these out. And sometimes in just tapping, you'll get a bunch that can fall out on their own. This doesn't seem to be that way. But so far, so I'm not sure how well you can see that, but this is a new, larva. I don't know what stage this would be. I'd say this is maybe has a few 3-4 days left, maybe a little bit more. You can see all the features for sure. But I'm gonna take this trusty little spoon I have, and I'm just gonna go in these cells. So at this point, like, I feel good about this hive as far as mites. I hate that I killed all this drone because I really want drone in the flying right now in our area, although they're not really going to help our bees. So the bees, in order to make sure there's not too much inbreeding, the queens will typically fly, the virgin queen will fly further than drones from her apiary are going to be. So she'll fly a little further. But what I was saying was, I'm still doing this just because I want to find one. So I can show you. And these are always nice if you want to have a snack too. You can just kind of chow on them. One thing about bees that I just find, something I find extraordinarily fascinating about bees is that the queen, when it's an unfertilized egg, so the queen in her has essentially like, she can choose whether, I don't know if she's choosing it. Whoa. But something is making her choose whether she's going to lay a male or a female egg. And here's the crazy thing. The males are unfertilized eggs. So like, how the hell do you have an unfertilized egg that still comes out? Oh, there's one. Yeah, all right. I don't like that I saw this, but I'm happy I found one. So there's a Varroa. So that dot you're seeing right there, that is a Varroa mite. So finding a couple more here, which is more normal. I would have been so surprised if we didn't find any. Like that would have been unreal great. But also, sometimes when you don't find what you're looking for, you tend to think maybe you're not doing it right. I've done this a bunch of times with frames. So we found like 2, but really not a ton of pressure here. Feeling good about this hive. Thanks for checking us out. Let's go feed this to the chickens. What's up, girls? Always gotta remember to turn this electric fence off. What's up, ladies? I got some treats for you. Bringing it out on a platter. Go. Yeah. Some of that good. Kima on hawk duty over there. Yep, there's the hawk. Good job. Good girl. Amazing. I'm gonna hang this up. Won't last up here for very long, but I think it's funny to watch. Oh, you girls are awesome. Get it, Fawny. Oh my gosh, this is so great to watch. Nothing going to waste around here. I'm pretty sure I could watch this all day. We got